Top 10 places to visit in Finland. While not a piece of Scandinavia, Finland brags some similar attributes as its adjoining nations. Extraordinary landscape, untainted nature, and a moderately liberal, present-day political framework are largely certain properties of Finland. In the colder time of year, the northern lights can be found in the northernmost piece of the country, while in hotter months, numerous Finns love to make a beeline for their late spring houses to appreciate some swimming, fishing, grilling. However, most of the sauna. When visiting Finland, it is normal to go to Helsinki, yet your agenda ought to likewise incorporate different objections past the capital. From modest communities to characteristic ponders, this rundown features the best places to visit in Finland. Here are the top 10 places to visit in Finland. Number 10. Levi. With such a lot of untainted scenes, Finland is a nature sweetheart fantasy objective. For outside lovers, the winter resort of Levi is, without a doubt, a top pick for the sake of entertainment. Situated in Finnish Lapland, Levi brags miles of trails for skiing and snowboarding. There are additional openings for more strange exercises like reindeer safaris, ice fishing trips, and unwinding in enormous, open-air saunas. The nightlife in Levi is a significant draw for Finnish inhabitants, so do not leave until you have investigated the bars, parlors, and clubs in central Levi. Number 9. Tampere. Despite the fact that it is the third biggest city in Finland, Tampere is as yet not an enormous metropolitan territory, and it seems more like an assortment of neighborhoods than a significant city. To get a comprehension of Tampere's set of experiences and legacy, look at the Vaporiiki, a historical center complex, lodging the Natural History Museum and the Finnish Hockey Hall of Fame, among others. Outside diversions like skiing and hockey are unbelievably famous in Tampere, yet the less physically slanted can agree to a walk around open-air center points like Duck Park or the Hitampa Arboretum. The famous Sarkanimi Adventure Park on the edge of downtown highlights an aquarium, a planetarium, a youngsters zoo, a craftsmanship gallery, and a perception tower with extraordinary perspectives on the woods and lakes. Number 8. Åland Archipelago. In the core of the Baltic Sea is an assortment of islands known as the Åland Archipelago. While they have a place with Finland, the islands run moderately self-sufficiently. Bizarrely, this is one piece of Finland where you are bound to hear inhabitants communicating in Swedish than Finnish. Ships transport guests between the Åland Islands, offering you the opportunity to see attractions like the boat-turned-historical center, called the Pommern, the Åland Maritime Museum, the 14th century palace called Kastelholm, and the miles of dazzling, climbing trails. Try not to miss the culinary claim to fame of the archipelago, a pastry hot cake finished off with stewed plums and whipped cream. Number 7. Kemi. Mechanically, Kemi is a city in Finnish Lapland that is known best for its mash plants. Explorers, be that as it may, know Kemi best as the area of the notable Snow Palace. The palace is assembled yearly, and it tends to be 3 stories tall and fill in as the scene for weddings and live melodic exhibitions. Visitors can even remain for the time being in the snow lodging, should they pick. Kemi likewise has a clamoring nightlife scene, and the objective is the place where you can board the cold icebreaker visit that breezes through the icy waters, looking for stunning chunks of ice and inconceivable perspectives. Number 6. Finnish Lakeland. As the name recommends, Finnish Lakeland is a space of Finland where there is a wealth of lakes. There are around 55,000 lakes here that are in any event 200 meters wide. The area is spread across focal and eastern Finland, and it is limited by the dazzling Salpaselka ridges, just as the Russian line. The biggest lake in the area is Lake Saimaa, where you can swim, boat, or simply climb the edge and absorb the perspectives. While in Finnish Lakeland, you can likewise investigate the college town of Jyväskylä or the Middle Age St. Olaf's Castle. Number 5. Turku. Along the shore of southern Finland is Turku, a city that was filled in as the capital of Finland for a significant part of the 19th century and is additionally accepted to be the most seasoned in the country. Even though Helsinki has since a long time ago taken over as the capital, Turku is as yet a significant objective in Finland, and it is home to endless, noteworthy attractions and social milestones. A portion of the top things to see in Turku incorporate the 13th century Turku Castle, the twin galleries called Aboavides and Ars Nova, and the neighborhood of Luostrinmäki, which is one of only a few regions with the design that endure the mid-19th century fire around there. Number 4. Santa Claus Village. Santa Claus Village is a carnival in Rovaniemi, in the Lapland locale of Finland. It was opened in 1985. Santa Claus Village is situated around 8 kilometers upper east of Rovaniemi and around 2 kilometers from the Rovaniemi airport. The first unique home of Santa Claus was Korvatunturi. In 1985, Rovaniemi was pronounced as an authority old neighborhood of Santa Claus. This beautiful event, congregation settled in the blanketed heaps of Lapland, is Finland variant of a Disneyland. With ice eateries, imposing and reindeer sleigh rides, and igloo lodging, and safaris and journeys, you are certain to discover something that interests you here. Your Finland travel is inadequate without a visit to this visual treat. Number 3. Savonlinna. A little city in the core of Finnish Lakeland, Savonlinna is a beguiling, memorable objective worth a visit on your next excursion to Finland. Situated in Lake Saimaa, on a progression of islands, the region's greatest fascination is certainly Olavinlinna, or St. Olaf's Castle, which was implicit in the 15th century. Since the palace area was not militarily or politically significant for quite a long time, it has withstood the trial of time and remains, to a great extent, flawless and outfitted. Additionally worth looking at in Savonlinna is the Orthodox Museum, the Savonlinna Provincial Museum, and close by Karamäki, where the world's greatest wooden church is found. In Savonlinna Market Square, make certain to delve into muruku, or a neighborhood herring dish, from one of the numerous merchants around there. Number 2. Rovaniemi. Assuming you need to encounter the magnificence of Lapland, Rovaniemi is a definitive entryway to everything. The capital of Finnish Lapland, Rovaniemi was annihilated toward the finish of the Second World War. Accordingly, a significant part of engineering is mid-century and brutalist in the plan. While Rovaniemi is home to various magnificent attractions, a feature is without a doubt that it fills in as the authority Finnish home to Santa Claus. Guests can visit Santa Claus Village, get stamps from the Santa Claus post office, and even visit the Santa-themed underground entertainment mecca. Non-Christmas attractions in Rovaniemi incorporate the Korendi House of Culture, the Pilk Science Center, and the designing accomplishment known as the Jatkankintala Bridge. Number 1. Helsinki. As the nation capital, Helsinki is the most mainstream spot to visit in Finland, and an objective you will not have any desire to miss. On the off chance that Helsinki looks a ton like St. Petersburg, it is because it was worked to duplicate the Russian city style in 1812. Today, a portion of the principal attractions in Helsinki incorporate the numerous holy places, the three generally significant of which incorporate the Lutheran Cathedral, the Church in the Rock, and the Ouspensky Cathedral. The arena that filled in as the site of the 1952 Olympics merits a visit, similar to the craftsmanship, deco design of the Parliament House. While there are many brilliant exhibition halls and displays in Helsinki, Truly outstanding to see is the National Museum of Finland, which works effectively of following Finnish history over the long haul. Please, if this is your first time, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon to get new video updates. Thanks for watching and remain blessed.